Hello again. So this video I wanted to talk a bit about depression and how sometimes even when you're over it, it kind of stays a little bit. um, I personally, I would say I have a very happy life. I've got amazing people around me, for which I'm always grateful for. Like, a feeling of gratitude I have for the people in my life is it's a big feeling. Um, and my depression was triggered by a loneliness because at the time there weren't really that many people around me. People were going off to uni, um, people working, and just I guess I wasn't in a very good space personally, and yeah, so it was just really lonely. Having gone through a lot of change this year, moving away from where I was living and I guess uh, just working a lot more myself and that sort of thing, it's kind of triggered that loneliness again. And the other day, I kind of had I wouldn't say a relapse, but yeah, something in me definitely was not happy, and this outpouring just spewed out of me onto my phone. I was actually travelling to see a friend, so I don't know if it would have carried on had I not been travelling, or if it would have stopped where it stopped anyway. I'm kind of glad it did stop where it stopped, because sometimes you write this stuff and you read it back and you're just like, crap, it's like what's going on inside me, and yeah, I'm gonna read it to you. But I just want to say to people that know me, don't worry. Since having had the space to express this, and when I reached that friend's house, had a good cry and good chat and stuff, and I kind of feel like we've reached a new understanding. I'm fine. Don't worry about me. There are some kind of morbid bits that even I was a bit like, whoa, what's going on? But yeah, I'm fine. So I just kind of wanted to share it with you because it's like a piece of me, I guess, that is in the background. I guess kind of just what's going on for me. So here it goes. I'm so tired of feeling alone. The word soon and I promise have come to mean nothing to me, and I can't explain how that pains me. Trusting by nature, this oxymoronic way of life drowns me in its tides, smashing against rocks that don't understand their impact, losing what it means in a world where expectations die to leave me even more alone. My nature only coming up short, leaving me to fiercely struggle and find my footing and breathe. Or beneath a lake, so calm no ripples break its stillness, I begin to think perhaps I can only expect for myself, and slowly learn how to lovingly meet my own expectations of myself. But it does nothing but again confirm my aloneness. I'll be all this way, wandering through the highs and lows of life beside each other, but yet completely alone. I can't believe it. But this dark voice reeling out of my own mind speaks to a solid part of me. Still, my calm mind and simple heart, elated by the purest simplicities that graciously pass my way, gifting me light to guide me when storm clouds swoop in on me and beat away the lights. Winds of time howling through my fingers as I clutch at the picturesque moments of my life that I capture with the grandest feelings in my heart. Snapshots that no one else could ever understand the way I do, like tiny grains of sand, insignificant to the desert, each taken for granted, each holding such a wealth to me. I reach into myself to haul what I'm searching for out into being. It hurts, so I put a little more, and truths begin to tumble out in ways I can't explain. I know I am enough. I am enough. And yet, somehow, this bold and shining statement, just as loud are these limiting beliefs that love leaves me behind, and I'm not worth the effort. My honest lies rising from the depth of my subconscious. What are these programs I'm running? Where did they imprint on me and how? I'm tired. Just tired and alone. Wake me up so that I may dream. Take me alone elsewhere that I may escape and momentarily plunge into the depth of fantasy, expanding into a whole new world before I am to collapse and start again. Touched deeply by nature, the one thing that always reaches out to me first. The feel of rain on my bare face, soaking into my clothes to get closer to me. The warm kisses of the sun that hide away whatever traces haunt me as I melt before his warm embrace. I long to be cradled, but not because someone knows it's what I need, to meet some unmet desperate longing, just simply because. My soul longing to return, to be cradled in the ground by Mother Earth, a morbid sense of what having said that means to my human self as my soul whispers again, as she has throughout life, that she never wanted to come back here. Coaxed because it was the right thing to do. There is work to be done and candle flames to light and spread. My heavy strength undeniable, a mighty oak of shade that may as well be made of steel. Lean on me, and I will never bend away. It is my deepest desire for you to know you are not alone, and I will do all I can if you want me to show you. And yet, a cosmic joke. I must find it in me to laugh, for I can see the beauty in it. We are all one, the same, the very, very one and same, just split to billions, trillions, multiple universes across an expanse so incredibly unimaginable, in the hopes that separation of the one will subside the aloneness. But slowly we will gravitate back to the centre, learning to love ourselves and each other, and it's beautiful and indescribable something. And then the oneness completes and folds back into itself to unleash the new Big Bang. All that work, but coming together after separation. God is love of boredom, the surrender into stillness, acceptance that really nothing can be done, and we must only try to live each day as though something can. Sorry for a few stumbles there. Yeah, that's what was going on in my head apparently the other morning. As I said, now I feel fine. Again, that wasn't really a poem, it's more of a poetic passage, kind of like one of my initial videos. I'm just going to leave it at that. So thanks for listening, and more to come as usual. Bye.